Number 27, last problem. In right triangle ABC, angle C is the right angle and BC equals 162. Point D on side AB is connected by a line segment with point E on side AC such that line segment DE is parallel to side BC and DE equals 2AE. What is the length of line segment DE? I fully confess when I drew this, because they have all these points, all these little things, I drew it wrong when I was taking this test myself before. I always take the test, timed it, It's only fair, right? I should have to take it too. So I took it and I drew it wrong, and I'm staring at this thing and I'm like, what on earth are they wanting me to do? So always be careful. That's my public service announcement here. Always be careful when you're drawing things, when they're just describing it. And if something doesn't make sense, go back to your drawing and go, hey, maybe I drew it wrong. All right, so I have right triangle ABC. Angle C is the right angle. Okay, so ABC. Let's say A, B, C, and C is the right angle. All right, point D on side AB. Okay, so there's a point D on side AB is connected by a line segment with point E on side AC. Okay. Line E, and they're connected such that segment DE is parallel to side BC. Okay, I've drawn this now, and now I've drawn this correctly. And it says line CE is equal to 2 times AE. Well, I say correctly. I have my points on the right place, but it is not drawn to scale, since it says that this is supposed to be twice as big as that. So if I wanted to draw one that was a little more accurate, just so you can kind of, let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. I can't draw a straight line to save my life. There we go. I'm going to cheat and use the straight line function. All right, this one is a little more accurate. A, B, C, and I'm going to have this line here. That's D, that's E. There we go. There's a better drawing. Isn't that great? She's so proud of me I was able to draw something. Funny thing, in real life, I can actually draw. All right, computer screens are just different. All right, there we go. Got a nice setup here. And we're told that this part right here, that CE is equal to 2 times AE. So I'm going to call AE X. The length of that I'm going to call X. And CE, just this part, is 2 times that. So it is 2 times X. Okay? And we're also given one number, is that BC is equal to 162. Okay, so this 162. Now they want to know, what is the length of side DE? This is similar triangles, similar triangles, similar triangles. Boy, do they love nested similar triangles. There's another variation of the nested similar triangles. It's when they do like this, and they'll have, they'll be wanting you to know that this triangle is similar to that triangle and is similar to that triangle. I'll find some problems I've done like that, and I'll put some links down below to those problems that I've done, because that's another variation that they absolutely love, and I think is even harder to spot than this one. This one we have a similar triangle but only 2 in this particular case. Makes it a little bit easier to highlight here. We have this triangle, and we have this big triangle, and they be similar. Why are they similar? Well, if these are parallel lines and these are transversals then that are crossing these parallel lines, we could envision them going on further. Because you have these parallel lines and they're cut by this transversal, and it's 2 transversals. You got that transversal and that transversal. This angle and that angle are congruent. It has to do with those parallel line theorems you learned, talking about corresponding angles are congruent. In practice, it means these 4 angles are all congruent, and these 4 angles are all congruent. In everyday practice, not needing to do proofs, that's what you need to know. So here, this angle is congruent to this angle because we've got 2 parallel lines and a transversal, and those are going to be the same. Also, you have 2 parallel lines and a transversal here, which means this angle and this angle are parallel, are congruent. They are corresponding angles. And as soon as I have corresponding angles, I don't need a third one. If I have two corresponding angles, I don't need a third one. But I got it anyway, because this angle is shared by both of them. So that one is it's congruent to itself, reflexive. So I have two triangles that have three congruent angles. They are similar. As soon as things are similar, we can have a ratio set up. Now, the one catch I can see students doing is that they can get to this point, they can realize they're similar triangles, and you're like, all right, if this is 162, and this side, they said, okay, and it says that CE is twice as long as AE, so that's the proportion. Okay, everything's twice as long, so this is 162, so this is going to be 81. I'm done. No, you're not. No, you're not. Because here's the catch. This 2x and x that I showed you here, this 2x is part of this whole triangle's side, whereas this x is all of that triangle's side. See, it's the whole thing. But here, the 2x is only part of it. We need to know what the whole thing is before we can set up a ratio. So the small triangle AE is x, and the big triangle side is 2x plus x, or 3x. That's the catch. That's what they're going to get you, and that's why this is a number 27 problem. They're counting on you not to catch that. So the x's are going to cancel out, just leaving 1 and 1. So the ratio is 1 to 3, not to 2. So if I know that 1 to 3 is my ratio, and side DE is the side I don't know, and side BC, the side I do know, is 162, I can now cross multiply and I can solve for that length of the side. You can also view it as just saying, well, it's a third of it, so I can divide by 3. Same difference, both totally viable ways to look at this. So if I cross multiply, I will say 162 is equal to 3 times the length of DE. To find out the length of DE, I need to undo that, multiplying by 3, so I'm going to divide both sides by 3. And I'm going to get that DE is equal to 54. 54 is my answer. Again, it's that ratio, that it's a 1 to 3 ratio, because that 2x is only part of the length of this full side. That's what they're going to get you. That's why I suspect they're going to get a lot of students. But no, it is a third of this whole thing is 3x. So 54 is my answer. And congratulations, you have made it to the end. Hey guys, head over to my new site, mathwithalyssa.com, to get your free 10 video course of SAT tips and tricks. It covers things like how to make a study plan that's perfect for you, how to pace yourself during the test to get maximum points, and so much more. I'm super excited to get this out to you guys, and a lot more SAT prep help is coming for you in the weeks ahead. Again, that is mathwithalyssa.com. And if you liked the video you just watched, please let YouTube know. Comment, like, share, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye.